Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about touch sensitivity. Why is this important? Well, a lot of us need touch for emotional wellness, and it's very important for us to either be in touch with our physical body, literally keep touching it, or be physically sort of showing love physically towards our loved ones, our friends, family members, so that our body feels like its need of being touched is fulfilled. And why is this important? A lot of times when we're not giving this to our body, it affects our cognition, affects our energy field, affects our day-to-day functioning as well. There's somebody who feels as though you need to like hug people to show your affection, or you need to hold people's hand to explain something. Hey, you're not alone. There are a lot of people who feel the need to do that, and it must be really embraced and appreciated. I understand that we're living in a world where there's a lot of abusive situations that keep happening, but I think we really need to separate all of that from the need to be touched, to be okay to be touched, to be okay to be hugged, to be okay to feel loved through physical love and care and affection. And also, being in touch with our physical body is a form of need for our inner child, for our mental health. A lot of times, when we're not giving our own touch to our physical body, our inner child might feel repressed as though it's not loved. So, it's important to understand that touch is like, yes, a stimuli, but also something that we need, like food, water, exercise, right? Now, what can you do about this, especially if you're single and you feel like this, it's very limited? So today we're going to talk about 5 ways to introduce touch stimuli that can help you process your touch needs, especially if you don't have a partner, or if you're living by yourself, or you're not around people who you feel comfortable either touching literally, or being touched or hugged, or even holding hands. All right, so let's start. The first thing that you can do is literally have a bath, but in a way that you're able to sense your hand, your face, like literally spend some time scrubbing your face, feeling the fingers, the touch of your fingers on your face and your skin. How does it feel? How do your fingers feel to your face, your skin? Is it warm? What's the sensation? Do your fingers make you feel loved? Or does it make your inner child feel loved as well? What are the emotions that come out? And that's generally a sign that you need to be fulfilled from other human beings, animals and plants as well. So make sure you give that to yourself, especially recognizing what it is. For example, if you're somebody who's washing your face and you simply touch your face with your fingers and you keep giving it loving, gentle rubs, and suddenly you'll feel, oh my god, I've not felt loved in a long time. You might realize you need somebody to tell you that they love you. So quickly go ask your friend to tell you that they love you, right? Second thing that you could do to introduce touch stimuli in your life is you could paint, but with your hands. So you just take a sheet of paper, put on a good amount of paint on your fingers and your hands, and literally go wild with sort of either getting your handprints or like making something, because again you are using your fingers and your hand to touch the paper, touch the paint, and in doing so you're coming in touch, or coming in touch, but you are sort of introducing the stimuli of touch that is more creative, and it sort of will open up your brain. It'll give you a non-linear perspective about life. So definitely do that. And fun activity as well. You don't have to be perfect at all. You don't have to be a painter at all. You just have to give your permission to go absolutely wild, and I'm sure you can do that. The third thing that you can do to introduce touch stimuli into your life is to sort of cook, but use your hands to make something where you'll have to really sort of use your hands in a way that you can feel the food, the ingredients in your hands. Like if you've ever seen your parents make like roti, if you're an Indian, or like something that needs kneading, like pasta even, it requires a lot of touch. Like you'll feel the kneading effect on your fingers and palms, and that would also make you feel as though you're in touch with something, and you can then sense how it feels. Is it cold? How does it feel to your hands? Is the sensation soft? And when you do that, check what emotions it's evoking in you. Quite often it's emotion again, I think, that will come up for you. If not the first emotion, at least the third or fourth emotion would be of softness, of gentleness, of femininity. That means you would need somebody to be softer with you or gentler with you. The fourth way to introduce touch in your life is to go and touch a plant, a bark of a tree, a leaf of a tree, a flower, and actually feel its energy. Many times the tree will respond back energetically, and you'll feel it in your heart. And sometimes you might, if you're psychic as well, you can also feel the tree asking you to give a hug, so you can go hug it, or feel as though the bark is soothing you, the touch of the bark is soothing you, and it's sort of making you feel relaxed and making you feel less alone. That's again a great way to introduce touch stimuli. It also helps you to build a relationship and befriend a plant or a tree, which is awesome. So you could do that as well. And the last way to introduce touch in your life is to hug somebody. And I know that this is something that might be difficult for some people who are aversive to touch, but I think most people would be happy to go and hug somebody. And if you feel like you're inhibited, you can just tell yourself, I give myself permission to hug somebody today. And it doesn't have to be a loved one. I think a lot of times we put pressure on ourselves to go and hug somebody in our family that we don't really usually go and hug, and that sort of delays our touch experiences. So why don't you just go and hug a stranger, right? Least stimulating or least pressurizing, at least for me. If you're somebody who's sort of scared of strangers, don't go near them. Then hold a hand of your friend. Hey, hug your dog, hug an animal. If not a human being, hold the paws of an animal and see how that feels. Do the paws feel like you're holding a human being's hand? Do they make you feel safe? Do they make you feel like you're showing affection or giving affection? Do they make you feel as you're close to another living source and not alone? How does it make you feel? Again, when you do this, check for what is it that your body is asking of you to introduce in your life, right? So that's a great way to get to know yourself as well. So those are 5 ways to introduce touch stimuli into your life, even if you're scared of intimacy or you're scared of literally touching people or touching yourself. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope that you get an insight about why touching and the touch stimuli is important for your emotional health, but also your cognitive health. And if you found this video to be helpful, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're somebody who is highly sensitive and is looking for a coach, I work with tools like Reiki, intuitive abstract art, angelic healing to help people to move from a place of self-neglect to self-love. So if you would like to book a private paid session with me, please use the link in my YouTube channel bio to do so. I charge $500 per hour and cater to clients globally. And if you just want to hang out, that's fine too. There's a ton of information on my YouTube channel. Make sure you utilize it, and make sure that you drop a comment in the comment section below if you have a different way to process your touch needs. And I don't mean vulgar stuff, I mean like really intelligent stuff. Share it with everybody who's watching this video. Share it with me as to what they are. It might be something new I wouldn't be aware of, so I'm happy to know. And I hope that you have a great day ahead wherever you are. Bye.